To you live here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys into the fact that the Knicks and the Cavs, they are tied up to 1. Also, the Suns and the Clips, they're tied to 1, by the way, as well in Game 2, even though the Suns beat the Clips in Game 2. Also, guys, Suns have a 2-0 lead against the Hawks, by the way, as well. Also, get you guys to the fact that Diaz is cleared to return for Bills Mafia, stemmed from the cardiac arrest that he suffered back in January. Steelers are going to be training for Allen Robinson, by the way, as well. Clayton Kershaw wins his 200 career victory as Dodgers beat the Mets 5-0. And many other news to come, by the way, guys, as well. And Bradley Beal being sued, by the way, for the he got into a betting spat with a fan. And I'll tell you who that fan was who was suing Bradley Beal. Get you guys to that for sure. All right, so first, I want to something on the fact that the Knicks and the Cavs are tied up for Game 2 last night. And, you know, I thought the Knicks were going to win. I thought the Knicks were going to be 2-0. But instead, the Knicks and Cavs are tied to 1. Knicks, do not disappoint me. Do not disappoint me, all right? Do not lose another game, all right? Do not. Be 2-1. Be 3-1. You got 3 games left, all right? 3 more wins to go, Knicks. So please, Knicks, get a win. Do so, please. In other news, Suns and the Clips, they're tied up for Game 2 last night. So Suns got to win Game 2. And, yeah, that's how it happened right there. So who do you think's going to win that one? Also, guys, another news, by the way, Celtics, they have a 2-0 lead as they beat the Hawks so badly. Celtics have a 2-0 lead, guys. So what are your thoughts about that? I think Celtics can beat that one, which they'll define the odds yet again. Also, some other news here, by the way, I want to get you guys into, by the way, that DeMar Hamlin is cleared to return for Bills Mafia, stemming from the cardiac arrest that he suffered back in January, which nearly ended his career. Let me say this right now, all right? D-Ham, you could have retired, all right? You were in no condition to compete whatsoever, all right? Sure, it's good for you. Sure, it's good for you that, you know, you come back. But that cardiac arrest ended your career. You were flat out, phased out in the middle of fans. I don't think I forgot DeMar Hamlin, because I didn't. Because DeMar Hamlin, sure, you're administering AEDs to high schools and colleges out there, which you are. But DeMar Hamlin, think about what you're doing, all right? You're putting yourself at risk. You don't want to do that, all right? DeMar Hamlin, what you could have done, you could have retired. That's what you could have done, but you failed to do so. It's good that you're back. It's good that you're still alive, rejuvenating, and that you're ready. But DeMar Hamlin, I was just retiring. That's what you do. Be in Big Ben's shoes for once. Be in Drew Brees' shoes. Be in Brady's shoes for once. Clearly, DeMar Hamlin, you could have retired, but you didn't do so. So that's a lot of people. What are your thoughts about that? But I'll address response to that. And on this, by the way, Seals, they're gonna be intending to trade for Allen Robinson from the Rams. Robinson has to get a physical, has to pass a physical, by the way. The Rams are going to pay him $10.25 million of Robinson's $15.25 million guaranteed for 2023 season. And Steelers are going to be paying remaining $5 million. So what are your thoughts about that? But I'll just respond to that as well. Also, guys, Jalen Hurts is coming off of ankle surgery, so I'm going to hear from right there. Also, guys, none of this, by the way. Piece of trash. Jeremiah Green got suspended 1 game for stumbling on Demontis Moses' chest. Wow. Wow, Jeremiah Green, you're a piece of trash. That's all I got to say to you on that. So, Jeremiah Green, you're trash. The Warriors are trash. Those pedophile Warriors, they're certainly trash. I know that's right. And Steph Curry and Jeremiah Green, they're trash. So, Kings have 2 wins left. And the Warriors, and the puny Warriors, they have 2 losses left. So, let me know about this, everybody. And the Kings are going to beat down the Warriors yet again, which they will. So, look forward to that. All right, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Kyler Britta, who was suing, he's the fan who was suing Bradley Beal over that betting spat that he got into. He's suing for battery, assault, and for asking for exceeding $50K damages. By the way, the suit says Wiz lost a bet to the Magic to Magic. Beal went to the locker room, by the way, when he reacted to a remark made by Britta's friend of his losing the bet, a $1,300K bet, by the way. Beal knocked Britta's hat off, and within, Britta's friend said, "You made me lose $1,300, you F." And then Beal said, when you when you diss me, I'm pressing you about it. Is this a joke to you? What are we doing here? All right, Beal said no one wants to lose money. I get it. We have to keep this. We have to keep these kind of remarks to ourselves. So you guys remember that Bradley Beal spatted a hat over a fan. That fan was revealed to be Khalil Britta, by the way. But he is suing Bradley Beal over that betting spat after the Magic would beat the Wiz, by the way, on that note. So and Bradley Beal wasn't charged by the Wiz, which he was not. So the cops were looking into that, which they were, and there were no charges filed against him. So clearly, your thoughts about that? Let me know about that. I'll just response to that. Another thing I want to get you into, by the way, that Bruna Biancardi spending their first kiddo with Neymar. So congrats to them on that. Also, guys, another news, by the way, Moogie Betts is he may be returning for the Super Series when he comes back from his wifey's second kiddo that gonna be having. So that's gonna be something right there. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that the Kraken they beat the defending Stanley Cup champs 3-1, and they have a 1-0 lead. Lightning, by the way, they have a 1-0 lead against the Maple Leafs. And let's see, Jets have a 1-0 lead against the Golden Knights. Rangers have a 1-0 lead against the Devils. So another news, I want to get you guys into this news. Clayton Kershaw scored his 200th milestone career victory as the Dodgers will beat the Mets 5-0. Wow, best shit there. And also, you had let's see here. You had the Marlins defeat the Giants 4-2. You had the Rangers defeat the Royals again 12-2. You had the Pirates defeat the Rockies again 5-3. Blue Jays defeat the Astros 4-2. D-backs defeat the Cards 8-7. You had the Cubs defeat the A's 4-0. Brewers defeat the Mariners 6-5. You had the Tigers defeat the Guardians twice 4-3 1-0. White Sox defeat the Phillies 3-0. You had the Braves defeat the Reds 8-1. You had the Orioles defeat the Nats 1-0. You had the Red Sox defeat the Twins 5-4. Rays defeat the Reds 10-0. You had the Angels defeat the Yankees 5-2. So let me know what you thought about that. I'll just respond as well. Also, guys, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see, 8 health pros are going to be standing trial over Diego Maradona's death toll of a heart failure, by the way. They were accused of homicide and wanton disregard. Now, the health professionals were Leopoldo Loque, Agustina Cosachov, Mariano Perroni, Ricardo Omar Almiron, Gisella Madrid, Carlos Diaz, Nancy Forlini, and Pedro Di Spagna. They're going to be tried. If they are convicted of these charges, they can be facing between 8 and 25 years behind bars if they're convicted. Now, the trial should be starting, I guess, in 2024. They say 2024. Mariano died back in 2020 of an acute pulmonary edema. So awful news there, and this is not looking good. So hopefully things get resolved there. That's all you got to know in there, everybody. So not looking good there. Also, got some other news, by the way. There are some new Lego Sonic sets that were just announced earlier today. You guys check them out, guys. There was a Sonic Spear. There was a Tales Workshop. And there's Amy's Animal Rescue Island, I guess, something like that. So, what are your thoughts about that? So, new Lego Sonic sets were just announced earlier today, and especially there. So, look forward to that. Knuckles spin-off series that's gonna be arriving this year. Production's already gone underway, which it is, and yep, that's gonna be coming to Paramount Plus. I would assume it's later this year, but production and filming are underway for sure. And yep, that's all you need to know, everybody. On that note. I also got Sound Prime Season 2. That could be coming later this year as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Best of there, everybody. Also, guys, another news I want to get you into, by the way. That's going to be coming to Netflix, by the way. Also, guys, another thing I want to get you into, by the way. I'm saying happy birthday wish out to Kate Hudson, Ali Wong, Cody Travis of Street Fighter 5, Ashley Judd, Tim Curry, James Franco, Hayden Christensen, Kellen Coleman, Suge Knight, Al Unser Jr., Brooke Ashley Hall, Joanna Gaines, Simu Liu, Candace Parker, Maria Sharapova, Kim Chiu, Troy Polamalu, Denaya, Malik, Makir O'Neal, So I'm sending my birthday wishes, shout out, tweets, people should just that's all the news you need to know. That's all this. Like I said, everybody check this out, guys. That's all the news you need to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any, Mr. Wait, that's your responses of the Knicks and the Cavs haven't tied up to 1. Let me know about that. What are your thoughts about that? I'll just respond to that as well. Your thoughts on the Suns and the Clippers being tied for Game 2 last night? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know about that. What thoughts on Celtics having a 2-0 lead, by the way, against the Hawks? Let me know about that. They're 2 wins away, by the way, as well, guys. Those are DeMar Hamlin being cleared to compete for return for Bills Mafia after Cardiac arrest he suffered, which he landed in his career. So what's your thoughts about that? You think he should have retired? Let me know about that, so everybody, I'll just respond as well. You listen to piece of trash, Draymond Green being suspended 1 game for stomping on Domantas Sabonis' chest. And Draymond Green is trash. So are the Warriors. They're trash. They're going to be trashed in the next 2 games left. So the Kings, they're going to beat down the Warriors so bad yet again. I'm just thinking of that. So thoughts about that, everybody? Those are Clayton Kershaw getting his 200 career victory as the Dodgers will be best 5-1. 5-0. Let me know about that. I'll just respond as well, everybody. Wilson Al Robinson going to the Steelers. They have to pass the physical, by the way. Let me know about that. Everybody knows as well. And that's all that you need to know, everybody. Also, got to send your brother wishes out to Caden Hudson, Ali Wong, Cody Travis, the Street Fighter 5, Ashley Judd, Tim Curry, Hayden Christensen, James Franco, Kellen Coleman, Suge Knight, Al Unser Jr., Brooke Ashley Hall, Joanna Gaines, Simu Liu, Candace Parker, Maria Sharapova, Kim Chu, Troy Palomalo, Denaya, Malik, Makir, O'Neal, Snowy Brother Wish, so tweets and once again, please be sure to do so. That's all it is you need to know, everybody. And I'm back for more breaking news and times live updates. Someone is willing to hold on more than the clue to have a sports report. That is sports legendary, and there's you need to know all this. Like I say, take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with it. Bye bye.